Hoopfest of 2025 from center court with Craig Elo. I'm Larry Ware. 6 foot and over losers bracket action as we understand it, Craig, and we've got a team that's always in contention here.
Yes.
Mammasboys in action here in this ball game. The Shelton brothers out of Tacoma.
Yeah, the Sheltons have always competed hard and have been in the championship a couple of times. And, so you got to win or go home, right, to stay. These are a loser's bracket going, so if you win, you go on.
Yes. And so Mammasboys taking on Showtime. Showtime will be, well, both these teams are in white, so we'll see what happens here. All right, the Mammasboys will go to black. And Showtime will have the ball to start the game. Aldasa Margarza. And that's a steal there for Mammasboys. Taking the ball right to the rim there, but not able to finish is Drew Freeman.
Yeah, he got right into the paint, but not able to put it in the hole.
Ben Shelton the rebound there. And another 2-point try. That's off the mark, and the rebound run down by Juwan Buchanan. Buchanan there. Into the post it goes to Freeman. And the rebound run down by Ben Shelton there.
Shelton's very familiar with each other for sure. So
this is Caleb Shelton Johnson handing it off. This is Austin Shelton on the drive. And offense has been hard to come by so far until that 2-point shot is put up and in by Margarza.
Yeah, I think both teams had 2 possessions, came up empty-handed until that shot falls.
This is Caleb Shelton Johnson handing the ball off. And the drive there by Ben Shelton. Caleb again. Ben Shelton.
He's the rogue brother. He's wearing a Lincoln shirt. Everybody else is wearing their mama shirts.
Two-point shot. A little short that time from Austin Shelton, and the ball will go now to Showtime.
Tell the Heat is actually catching up with them. They're all kind of moving slow right now, both teams.
Off to a slow start here. Austin Shelton inside for Caleb. Can't get the layup to fall. He'll dribble it out, and they'll at least keep Showtime having to play defense here. With only 3 players, we'll see if that ends up taking a toll on them as we go. This is Aubrey Shelton. And he scores. And Mammasboys on the board.
Nice face up on the defense. He had his back to him, and defense didn't come out and close out. Hands were down, so he let it fly.
2-point shot put up no good that time by Buchanan. Here's a 2-point try for Aubrey Shelton. And Buchanan wins the battle for the rebound.
Oh, nice little runner. Got the foul and one, but we're not in the and one yet, so just count the basket.
Margarza with the hoop there. Here's Ben, or check that, that's Austin Shelton. This is Aubrey. He'll try a 2. And we're all tied at 3. Aubrey Shelton, the head coach at UPS.
Bet he laces it up with his team.
I would imagine so still. At least on occasion. Got to show him who's boss still.
Exactly.
Ben Shelton, the drive. Out to Aubrey, another 2. Good rebound that time, and a foul is going to be called. And so it'll be Austin Shelton that'll go to the line here.
That's the one thing I do remember about the Sheltons, boy, that you got to block out and not let them get extra possessions.
Austin's free throw is good. Puts Mammasboys on top, 4-3 here. This is Buchanan. Margarza finds Freeman, and Freeman is fouled, and he'll go to the line to try to tie this ball game up.
I got to apologize to the Sheltons. I said he was the rogue brother wearing the Lincoln shirt. I didn't go all the way down my roster sheet. They played at Lincoln High School in Tacoma.
Yeah, and for a long time, Aubrey was the head coach at Lincoln as well before he went to UPS. Free throw is no good there by Freeman.
You got an extra practice shot in there.
It'd be kind of nice if, the old days in the NBA, you had 3 to make 2
three to
in
make
the old
2.
days. Caleb Johnson stripped away. Good defense there by Showtime. Margassa. Ben Shelton for the 2-point shot. That won't go. And again, they get that offensive rebound like you were talking about, Craig. An extra possession here.
Yeah, he followed his shot. The defense didn't block out.
Caleb Shelton Johnson. This is Buchanan at 1-point try.
I think he was the only Showtime guy that hadn't got a shot off. And that time he did.
2-point shot by Aubrey Shelton, who has 5 of the 6 so far for Mammasboys. And they have doubled up on Showtime here. I believe that's 5 points in a row put up here by Mammasboys. Quick little shot there. Good basket by Margassa, and it's now a 6-4 ball game.
Liked how Margassa kept the defender and the ball, or he was between him and the ball, and just a nice little baby hook. Ooh,
Austin Shelton, the drive. Yeah, you heard it rather than see it that time around. He'll go to the line for a shot here. All these guys, tremendous athletes at Lincoln High School back in their day. Free throw is good. The lead still 3 at 7-4, I should say.
And as the day wears on, the games get closer and tougher. Free throws are very much a key part of getting on center court.
And Buchanan gets the score there. It's a 7-5 ball game. So Mammasboys, the runner-up last year to Hub Northwest. Austin for 2. Or Aubrey, rather, I should say, for the 2-point shot there. Couldn't get it to fall.
That time, each Showtime player blocked out, so only one shot opportunity.
Buchanan is fouled.
He was smart. He heard the whistle and got into the shooting action.
Free throw is good. 2nd point for Buchanan. It's a 7-5 ball game here. Caleb Shelton Johnson. And the drive to the basket, and a little continuation there as Ben Shelton scores. He was a basketball player in high school, but he played football at Western Washington.
He's a good-sized body and lean and mean right now.
Buchanan. Good shot inside. Buchanan has 3. It's an 8-7 game.
Yeah, he was deferring to his teammates earlier, and now he's got the last 3 buckets for Showtime.
Caleb Shelton Johnson. Austin out to Caleb. He'll try the 2. Rebound run down by Ben Shelton. Ben on the baseline. Pass out, stolen away. Margarza. Wanting to drive. He'll take the 2 and is fouled. And so he'll go to the line here. That'll be the 4th foul on Mammasboys so far.
Yeah, Caleb was right there defensively, but just reached in on the shooting action.
First free throw, misses. Get a second try here, fouled on the 2-point shot attempt. We are tied at 8. 5 points now for Margarza.
Both teams still kind of moving in slow motion, but an 8-8 ball game.
Aubrey Shelton, handoff. Here's Ben on the drive, back out to Aubrey again. Around it comes now to Austin. Good defense there. Aubrey at the foul line. 2-point shot put up, no good by Ben Shelton. And now Showtime can retake the lead here. Buchanan out of the corner. And all alone for the rebound there, Austin Shelton. Austin spinning into the lane. Ben down low, has it poked away, out of bounds. Ball will stay with Mammasboys.
Yeah, the fireworks hasn't started yet for either team, but looking for them to start exploding.
And there is the third 2 of the game by Aubrey Shelton. He's got 8 points. And it's a 10-8 Mammasboys lead here. Margarza. And Aubrey Shelton the rebound. Out to Caleb. All-league player at there's Aubrey again with his 4th 2 of the game. Wow, he's got 10 points.
That was deep 3 from the top of the key.
You asked earlier if you thought he was maybe still playing with his team every now and then. I bet you he's shooting with them from time to time. Fellas, this is how you do it. Buchanan. Tough running shot. Good defense there. Off the drive, the finish by Austin.
Austin gave a little shot fake out on the wing, and then defense kind of bought it.
Biggest lead of the game now.
Good timeout for Showtime. They don't want to get too far behind here, so with 3 players, they use their timeout.
And so it's a 13-8 lead here for Mammasboys. All right, every hour during our Hoopfest coverage, you've got a chance to win. This hour, what we have for you is a $50 gift card presented by Triple Play in Hayden, Idaho. It's a perfect place for families to relax and enjoy time together. You can scan the QC code on your screen for your chance to win. All right, so a little run here, Craig, by Mammasboys. They have taken not a commanding lead, I wouldn't say yet, but they have taken a nice 5-point lead here. And if you're Showtime, you can't panic. You've got to really up your defense here. and then hope that the offense you can get that started.
That's exactly right. I mean, you got to get your defensive stops first and foremost, and then on offense, you got to make sure it counts because Aubrey Shelton is heating up right now. He's got 2 threes the last 2 possessions.
And Aubrey will take a rest for the time being. The other 3 brothers will be out on the floor, Ben, Caleb, and Austin. And again, Showtime playing with just 3. They've had an injury. Margarza in the lane, gets his 6th point of the game, and Showtime cuts the lead to 4.
That's exactly what you got to do. Now you got to go on defense and don't gamble, stay solid, contest shots, and then rebound.
We have seen a couple of second chance opportunities here for Mammasboys, and there's a nice back cut.
That's just how the coach drew it up. He got it up top to Ben and then cut to the basket and a nice pocket pass.
So Austin Shelton with the score there. Lead back at 5 again. Buchanan fighting for his own rebound, and a foul is called. Good move in there, number 1. And then number 2, he got in there and fought for his own rebound, but also got hit with a foul.
Yeah, he did. He got that spin move quick to the rim, overshot it, but there were 3 Sheltons in there for the rebound, and big fella went right after it.
Off the drive, Austin has it stolen away, and the defensive stop here for Showtime. Buchanan in the post. Ball knocked away off a hoop. Off Mammasboys. It'll be Showtime ball here.
So another opportunity here. Big basket offensive possession for Showtime.
Buchanan. Again, good defense down there in the post. Ball saved from going out of bounds, but Mammasboys will get the possession here. Caleb looking at the 2-point shot, feeds it instead to Ben. Ben into the lane. Here's another 2, and that is good. Austin Shelton. That's their 5th of the game, and it's 16-9. They have almost as many 2s as they do 1s here in this one.
Definitely have used the 2 for a lot of possessions.
Good shot there by Margarza. That's his 7th point of the game. 16-10, but defense is going to be right now key for Showtime. They really can't afford to give up a whole lot else here.
No, they've had some good defensive stops, but the separation is dangerously right now.
They got 1 stop there as Aubrey Shelton can't get it to fall inside. Now can they get the hoop? Margarza again on the drive. Help defense comes over to knock that one away. Austin Shelton doing that, and the ball stays with Showtime.
Yeah, the 2 defenders had both feet in the paint, and the isolation, he goes right to the 2 defenders and good help, like you said.
An unforced error there gives the ball back to Mammasboys. Aubrey Shelton has 4 2s. Can he get his 5th there? Not that time. As Showtime has the ball, this is Freeman.
Aubrey's couple of 2s that he's taken, he's been wide open. That time Freeman was right in his face.
Got to get up on these guys from the 2-point line. Here is Ben on the drive, and the layup that's good. 2nd point of the game for Ben Shelton. Makes it a 7-point advantage here for Mammasboys at 17-10.
A little surprised Mammasboys took a timeout. They would take advantage of the Showtime being with 3 guys. They're giving them a little break here.
But important to have try to keep as much energy as you can here in this situation. For Mammasboys, they'd like to take a couple more possessions here and close this game out.
Exactly.
And get a little less time on their feet at this point in time because they've got more games to win if they want to get back here to center court for the semifinals.
You're exactly right. And, I meant as the day goes on, you got to do the smart thing, hydrate, and, like you said, keep fresh legs.
The Sheltons are not old-timers by any stretch of the imagination, but they're veterans here, and they've played this tournament for a long time, and some of their guys are into their 40s now, so not as easy as you start getting up through the 30s into the 40s to keep going here.
Yeah, jam fingers, little rolled ankles, definitely as you get older, get harder to overcome.
Absolutely. Margarsa off the screen.
Ooh.
Nice little scoop shot under the arm.
Yeah, the defender was Ben, and he was right there with his hand up, but Margarsa goes underneath him.
Good little scoop shot there. Cuts the margin to 6 again. See if they go for a 2 or a 1 here. Good defense by Buchanan out there against Aubrey Shelton. Aubrey drives him into the lane and hits a little fadeaway. That's a tough shot. His 11th point.
Yeah, and already he's made a couple of 2s, so Buchanan comes out on him, and Aubrey goes right into the paint and uses a strong move.
Buchanan banks in the 2. His first 2 of the game, the second for Showtime, and a hoop they needed. Now it's 18-13, and now you've got to defend the 2-point line because you can't allow them to make a 2 here in this situation because that's the game. And Showtime only has 4 fouls, so they don't have to worry about.
Very clean game so far by both of them.
They can be physical with them on the perimeter, which you're seeing right now. Ben the drive.
Ooh.
Open 2 that time. No good from Austin. And this is Caleb with the layup shot for the Shelton boys. And now they're at 19, so it's game point.
Yeah, great second chance basket for the Mammasboys.
Margarsa again on the drive. He's had a fantastic game. 9 points for Showtime. He has 9 out of their 14. So there's 1 basket, but they need a few more, and they need to get at least 3 stops here. If they were to get 3 stops and 3 twos, they'd win the game. Aubrey in the high post. Offensive rebound, though, for Caleb to stay alive. They can still win with a hoop here. They're going to go inside once again. Aubrey. He retreats outside. An open 2 is not the worst thing in the world either here as Caleb drives in, pitches it out to Austin now. Back to Aubrey again. He can't get the win with that shot, and here comes Showtime with a chance to continue to cut into this lead. Margarsa for 2.
And that's exactly, you got to kind of take your chances here and gamble with the 2-pointer.
In the post, tipped up, no good. Ball kept alive. Austin knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Showtime ball, and again, they stay alive. They've gotten 3 stops here. They've only managed to get 1 basket. They'll try to get a second with this possession. Buchanan has a 2 already. Not quite able to bank that one in. A little strong. And here is Caleb Shelton Johnson. Again, the next hoop wins for Mammasboys, the team in the black. Aubrey Shelton. Again, can't get it to fall. But Caleb Shelton Johnson gets another offensive rebound. Caleb kicks it out. Austin with it. Over to Aubrey. Back to Austin again.
I think Showtime is going to give up the 2.
And Aubrey will take it for the win. Got it. His 5th of the game and the 6th of the game for Mammasboys. 12 of their 21 points come from distance in this one. And Mammasboys stay alive as they defeat Showtime by the count of 21-14. As you see the final, they were going to allow the 2 because a 1 would beat them, but so would a 2, and the 5th of the game for Aubrey ices it for Mammasboys.
Yeah, no question. I meant I would take the percentage shot with just 1 basket needed by Mammasboys. Bait them into taking the 2, but Aubrey, like you said, came up big for the Mammasboys with a few of those 2-pointers.
He had 5 and 13 points total for the game, and Mammasboys moves on, and they will play another loser-out game coming up. Well, every hour during our Hoopfest coverage, you do have a chance to win. And again, this hour, you have a $50 gift card up for grabs presented by Triple Play in Hayden, Idaho. It's a perfect place